Hey guys, Aries. Welcome to this space. Am I recording? I just want to make sure. Yes, I am. Sorry. Okay guys, so Aries, we are going to jump into your reading for the month of August. The reason why I'm doing summer messages or August messages is because I completely skipped your new moon messages. So but there was a lot going on. There was a lot going on in my life, in a good way. And I just really needed to focus on that. Also, like, my birthday passed a week ago, a little over a week ago. So I really just wanted to kind of focus on myself. But I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten about everybody. I just needed to take a little bit of a break. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it, Aries. We're going to talk about the month of August, what's going on with you guys, how you guys are feeling, what you guys are thinking, okay? And what kind of advice comes out for you guys so that you guys can use the tools that you have at your fingertips towards your success in the month of August. Because at the end of the day, the goal is success, right? We want success for everyone. And usually knowing how flawed we are as humans, right? And as living beings, as souls, there comes a lot of ego death and a lot of sacrifices, or some sacrifice that has to come into play in order to reach that success, right? And letting go of certain elements of pride in our life as well. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Please check your moon and or rising placements for deeper resonance. Specifically check your rising signs, you guys. I'm reading for both sidereal and Western astrological charts, okay? Okay. Let's see, Aries, sun, moon, and rising signs. What's going on with Aries, ancestors of light, messengers of light? What's going on with Aries for the month of August of this year, this month in August? What's going on with them? What do they need to work on? What are some messages of insight and advice? Okay, you have the earth energy, the earth element, grounding. You need to ground yourselves. You need to take a beat. You need to take a pause, press pause. It's card number 15. 15 can be a specific number for you in your life, a lucky number. It can be the number 6 as well. Okay, what I'm getting for you, Aries, when it comes to your stability. Sorry about that, Aries. When it comes to your stability, and that's with anything, money, your stability within your relationships, whether they are with your stability with friends or family, the earth element is key for you. What does that mean? Look at anything in your life that is unstable. You're a fire sign, okay? And fire signs tend to be a little bit unstable when it comes to action, how you act, how you react, how you move, right? Because you guys are fire, you move forward differently. Now, that may not be the case for all of you, because some of you guys may have more water in your chart. If you're watching this, maybe you have more earth in your chart, and so this doesn't really come, this comes easy for you, right? Or it's a little bit more easy than for those of you, Aries, who have a higher percentage of fire in your chart, or a higher degree of fire in a certain part of your chart, right? So being quick with your words, probably don't want to do that in August. If someone triggers something, an emotion in you, or pisses you off or annoys you, you may be quick to say something, either to hurt their feelings or to correct them. Don't. This is about taking a breath and thinking before you speak in the month of August. Think before you spend that money. Maybe put it away in a savings account, right? If you're feeling depressed and you tend to eat bad food because of how you're feeling, take a pause. Go get something that's actually healthy for you, right? Eat a fruit, eat a vegetable, go get a smoothie, get a freshly squeezed juice, or just drink some water, drink a nice cup of tea. I don't know. Talk to someone who can ground you even when you're going through a tough time, right? Earth is your best friend. in the month of August. Okay, so if you have an earth element in your life, like a person, if you have someone in your life who has strong earth in their chart, who can bring you down, okay, not the person that's going to boost you up and fuel your flame more and, you know, hype you up, like that's fine. But in the month of August, you need to speak to someone who is going to bring you down, turn your fire down just a little bit, not in a negative way, but in a sense of like, hey, you don't need to say anything to this person, you know. Maybe go talk to someone who's going to take you out and, you know, get your mind off of things that are bothering you. So when it comes to things in your life that are unstable, even especially when it comes to your money and your romantic partnerships, if you're with someone currently, if you're single, then this is mostly, you know, with money. Just take a breath. Don't say anything that you're going to regret. And even you may be thinking, like, I don't say anything that I regret. I mean what I say. Okay, great. But be careful with that too. Okay? Be careful. Be careful. I recommend that you look up the number, you know, look up numerology. Okay, look up the numerology behind the number 6 and number 15. What does the numerology say for that? What does that mean for you? Okay, Aries. So August, it's summertime, right? We're still in the summertime. We're, you know, soon to end the summertime after August. So enjoy this time. Don't let anybody ruffle your feathers. Don't let anybody, you know, get you to blow up or explode or set something on fire, set a relationship on fire. Ooh. You have the Star. That's Aquarius energy. That's interesting. So some of you guys have Aquarius in your chart, or you're dealing with an Aquarius. Some of you guys, you can talk to an Aquarius. Okay, maybe there's someone in your life who has Aquarius in their chart. Okay. Look up the numerology of 21 and 3. It says the silver energy of a star brings good luck and serendipity. So, okay. See what's at the bottom here. Happy love. Okay, like I was saying, you got card number 3 here. So number 3, number 6, number 3 and number 6. And then also you can look up number 21 and 15. Just look up the numerology and what that means for you. Joyful, stable partnership and good friends, right? When it comes to your relationships, look at your relationships, Aries. Where is there instability? I don't care what relationship it is. It could be romance. It could be friendships. It could be family. It could be with a baby mama or baby daddy. It could be, I don't know, with your kids, if they're old enough, or it doesn't matter if they're how old they are. If there's any type of discontentment or dysfunction or instability, a lack of security within any of your relationships, don't go acting towards them. Don't go act to try to fix it necessarily. You need to stop yourself and really think about, okay, why is this instability here? Why do I react? There's some of you guys, there's a person that you react to immediately. As soon as they step foot near you, or whenever they reach out to you or text you or call you, it's like you immediately respond to them. Even if, like, if you're angry at them, they bring the worst out of you. Some of you guys, there's someone that brings fear out of you, and you respond to them immediately because of fear of something. I don't know. Like, you feel like if I don't respond or if I don't do something, you know, this person is going to threaten you, or this person is going to get you into trouble, or you're going to be in trouble with that person. First off, one thing I have learned, and I saw this on a video on social media, if you're an adult, which I'm sure all of you watching this, you guys are adults, Aries, you can't get in trouble by another adult. Unless they're a cop, that's different. But if this is like a family member who, or even like maybe it's a significant other or a friend, maybe it's a baby mama or a baby daddy, I don't know. But if there is a situation where it's like, no matter what you do, this person is always upset with you, even if it's your own parents, it doesn't matter. You're an adult. And if there's someone who's constantly berating you or having some type of negative opinion about you, or they make you feel doubtful about yourself, or they make you feel like you're in trouble all the time, you're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. You're a grown individual. You're an adult. Some of you guys need to heal your mother wound. You have the goddess energy here. Some of you guys are dealing with your mother. Some of you guys are dealing with a mother figure. And then you have air. So you have air and earth. So there are those of you need to talk to an air sign, or you need to talk to an earth sign. You need to see through someone, okay? Or see through people and stop listening to what they have to say. So if there are people complaining and always having something to say and it strikes fear into you, or doubt about yourself, or it makes you feel upset and angry, or get your emotions all riled up, stop yourself, go talk to somebody who actually is going to bring you down to earth, calm you down. Talk to someone who is going to help you see the truth of what's really going on. Then you can respond when you've calmed yourself down. I'm so sorry, Aries. See, these are things that I'm talking about as I'm giving you your reading. I have an upstairs neighbor, and there's certain things that she does. She loves watering. She loves the element of water, and she has caused damage to our apartment, our front door, because of all of her watering. She doesn't really understand, space, understanding personal space, or understanding she has her property and we have ours. So it's like, that's something that like irks me, right? I don't have Aries in my chart like that, but like it bothers me, right? So some of you guys can have like experiences where it's like, it really bothers you because you're just like, why can't people just mind their business, right? You may have experiences where someone just doesn't understand personal space. They don't understand how to respect boundaries, and that pisses you off. But the thing is that, or someone who doesn't understand how to just let you be instead of trying to force you to do something or do their bidding. So some of you Aries, you just need to just understand, like, there are some people, they just were not raised properly. They do not understand personal space. They don't understand how to respect boundaries. They were never taught to. So you in turn have to, no matter how fearful you feel or doubtful, or no matter how angry you feel, if someone is constantly like knocking on your door, so to speak, and saying, you need to talk to me, you need to give me a response. No, you don't. Because guess what? The more you pull your energy away and give space to that person to really show their true colors, it will show. And you will see that person for who they are. So this does have something to do with a female in your life. This can be your mother. This can be an in-law, okay? Somebody's in-law, your in-laws, or this can be a woman at work. This can be any woman that you have had negative experiences with in your life. I feel like this is just something where, and again, if this is not a woman, and if you're single, it could be a woman, it could be another person, but others of you, maybe this is just you needing to just learn how to ground yourself if it's not directly connected to another person. Okay, this can just be you being better with your money, you being better in communicating with other people at work, not jumping to conclusions or allowing anyone to cause you to jump to conclusions. So it really depends. But the month of August is just take a breather, press pause. Do not allow anybody to get you, to pull the pin out of the grenade. Don't allow anybody to cause a ruckus. Some of you guys may be dealing with people, or maybe you have a tendency to make things more dramatic than they actually are in your head, or than they actually are in real life. But in your head, it's just like, oh my God, I got to do something. This is an emergency. But honestly, what I'm seeing here, Aries, it doesn't have to be an emergency. And you may have somebody in your life who's very dramatic, or, when they don't get an answer right away, or when they don't get the reaction that they want out of you, they try to create drama. They try to create a whole staged act. They may even try to get other people involved so that they can, get people on their side. and to hop on their bandwagon to make you look bad. You have Father Sky, trust in the unknown. Yeah. You don't need to go get the answers, and you don't need to give anybody the answers. Sometimes you just need to sit back, relax, and just allow the spirits, your guardians and protectors to bring things to fruition for you. Some of you guys, you know, maybe it might be a good idea for you, Aries, to speak to a father figure or speak to a man, some type of masculine energy about this. Some of you guys, your creator or your ancestors or an angel or some type of spiritual guide that you speak to or you pray to is actually masculine. And you need to connect with them. Okay, you have shapeshifter and oracle. Wait for important information. So once again, you do not need to say anything or do anything, Aries, because there's someone here or people here who will show their true colors without you even having to pull the rug from under them or pull the cloak off of them. You don't need to go pursuing anybody to show that they are full of shit. You don't need to do that. And then you have shapeshifter. You do not need to be, there's a certain way that you need to be with somebody. They don't need to see the true you because they can use that against you. They don't need to know everything that's going on in your life. There's someone here that you really do not need to divulge information with. It's okay to be one way with certain people and a different way with other people that you trust, right? But I'm also getting that you do have someone here in your life who is a bit of a shapeshifter, and they do know how to pretend to be someone that they're not. And in that way, they can somehow get what they want from you, but then betray you behind your back with other people. And I just get the sense that this is a female for a lot of you. Okay, you have the heart guardian. So guard your heart here. You need to protect your heart, love, and let yourself be loved. So only open yourself up to people. Be your true, authentic self to people who actually deserve to see that about you, Aries. But people that you don't trust and who have shown you time and time again that they can't be trusted, they don't get to see that part of you. They don't get that privilege. So the moment that someone shows you their true colors, or the moment that you realize this pattern of behavior or these triggers that you have when it comes to this person because of them trying to force you to be somebody that you're not, or trying to force you to do their bidding, to do something for them or to do what they tell you to do, they're trying to trip you up. I get the sense that some of you guys are dealing with someone who's really trying to get you in trouble and really trying to make you look bad in front of other people. Those are the people that you need to, or that person, though, that's the person that you really need to just zip it. You let them say and think whatever they want, because guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna tell on themselves. So whatever work that you've been doing, Aries, to try to get people to see this person is bad, or this, you know, you're trying to prove yourself to people, you're trying to prove that, you know, I'm a good person. No, you don't need to prove that. Just know that you're a good person. This individual or these other people who want to see the truth, they will see the truth. People who don't, they're also going to get found out too, right? People who have been talking behind your back. People who have been supporting another person, this shape-shifting person, in spitting on your name, right? Or your image. They're going to get found out. That's what I see here. With this, when this air element came out, I already saw. I can already see that someone's going to get found out. But there's something that you already know, Aries, about someone. You already know something about somebody. And others of you with the air element here, work with the element of air to see the truth. To me, that also means see the truth about yourself. Don't allow anybody to make you feel, you know, that you're this terrible person, you're selfish, you're self-centered, You know, you may have a lot of people or a person who's saying a lot of things behind your back, or saying that you're heartless, or saying that you're, you know, you don't care, whatever, or that you're not good enough. What is the truth? You know that that's not true. For those of you who have been doing the best that you can, right? You know that that's not true. You have Uranus, revolution, invention, eccentricity. Aries, you're just different. The revolution has already started when it comes to this conflict with this person, or when it comes to this person trying to spit on your name, or trying to make you out to be somebody that you're not. Somebody can see that you're different. People can see that you're different. They see that you have a lot of brand new ideas. They see that you're innovative. And there may be somebody who doesn't like that. Yep, you have harmony, ease, and compatibility. That's sextile. Okay. Somebody is, you know, somebody really wants you to kind of jump out of your skin. They want to catch you with your, they're trying to create something that will create a situation that will catch you with your pants down. But that's, they're trying to hurt you, or they're trying to really distort your image here. They really want you to be out of sorts. They want you to be scrambled. They don't want you to see things clearly. This person has been, you've probably been dealing with this person for a very long time, Aries. But you need to be calm. You need to walk and move with ease, right? Yep, you have marriage, commitment, bonds. So Aries, this could be somebody that you're married to, or someone you were married to. Okay, others of you, this is someone that maybe there's some family members or in-laws that you have who don't like you, and they want you so badly to live in this desolate state. They want so badly for your name to be shattered. They hate that you are enjoying life and that you're being blessed. This can be a number of people, and it can just be one person. But in order to block this person, in order to triumph over this, let that person think whatever they want. Do not go causing, because that's what they want. Someone wants you to cause an argument. They want you to respond to them. They want you to say something out of pocket, or say something that's going to hurt them, because then they can say, see, Aries is not as put together as they seem. You know, Aries is this, Aries is that. Y'all, I'm telling you, watch out for this person. This person knows exactly what to do. They know what to say to get you guys completely turned upside down. And that is not a battle that you want to fight. It's just going to make things a lot more worse for you, okay? Keep moving forward. You have the lunar eclipse. I believe there's another eclipse coming up. Release this person's energy. Let them think and do whatever they want. They're going to tell on themselves very soon. Yeah, this is going to happen. We have the North Node. This is going to happen. There's no way that it's not. It's already, their actions have caused them to be destined to tell on themselves. Saturn is not going to allow this individual to get away with this bad behavior. Look at your North Node to understand where you're headed, okay? And if you're headed in a direction that's actually negative, you need to look to your North Node to understand how to avoid it. But somebody here who's not paying attention, whatever is in their North Node, it might be fire in their North Node. You may have fire in your North Node, but there's someone here who may have fire in their North Node, and they're actually headed in a really, really bad direction. They're destined because they've created their own destiny. We create our own destiny. So when we're moving in a direction without calming ourselves down and connecting with our souls and trying to do the best that we can to heal, we end up moving in a direction that is going to end up getting us into some trouble. Okay? And this individual, whatever they're trying to do to you, they think that they're going to get away with it, but with this North Node coming out, that just shows that this person has created their own destiny to be found out and to create a really hard life for themselves because of what they're trying to put you through. But Aries, make sure that whatever's in your North Node, please avoid this mess. Please avoid this mess. Do not create a destiny for you to end up in a bad situation in your life because of this circumstance or because of this person. Okay? But this definitely has something to do with a divorce, someone from your past that you were married to, or someone you almost married. Some of you guys are currently married and you're dealing with in-laws, or maybe you have a spouse that has been, you know, trying to create some kind of trying to conspire against you. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm not trying to get into your business like that, but let's go ahead and pull some tarot really quickly, and then we're going to clarify towards the end of your reading. Okay, so let's see. We're going to pull 4 tarot cards. Ancestors, guardians, and protectors. What can you say to Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for their overall August 2025 messages? Let's see. I'm going to see what the ancestors have to say, you guys. Yeah, somebody, you have the Eight of Swords or the Eight of Blades. Somebody really tries to get you tripped up, get you in a fearful state of mind. They try to get you just confused and discombobulated. You're kind of hung up on this person, or you're just, some of you guys are just, you're just trying to, you don't know what to do about this person. You don't know what, you got the star again. That's Aquarius. So some of you Aries, you're dealing with an Aquarius here. You're dealing with somebody, if it's an Aquarius, they really, really can help you through this. Somebody here, if they're an Aquarius, or, you know, if they're an air sign, they honestly, they can see straight through this person, or they, you know, they can help you understand what's going on. Others of you have Aquarius in your chart. You have the Page of Cups. So some of you guys, this person that you're dealing with, they like to send you text messages or like messages to kind of get you to feel sorry for them. I don't know. Like, this person really does toy with your emotions. But I get with the Star card, whoever, like, if there is someone else or some type of energy here that actually can really help you see, like, how amazing you are, or how good of a person you are, so that way you don't get caught up in this other person's BS. But there is someone here who really cares about you, but there's also a situation where you may have been dealing with somebody who tries to manipulate you emotionally, because we have the Page of Cups here. So this is Pisces energy. This is someone who might be emotionally immature. This person does not care about how they make you feel. They only care about getting their way. So they use emotional tactics to try to get you tripped up. So you could have been dealing with this a lot during this Mercury's retrograde. Yeah, something's ending here. Someone is trying to end you and your image. Like, somebody is trying to get in a relationship to end for you. Someone is trying to kill your confidence. So it's up to you, Aries, to decide, do you want this person to sully your image and cause you to fly off the handle? Or do you want their true colors to come out so that this cycle can end? Let this cycle end. You do not need to do anything to get this person to be seen for who they are. You have the Strength card again. I mean, the Strength, the word strength here, because you have strength here in the other, the Earth card. Leo, be strong here. Do not allow this person to crack your shell. Don't allow this person to create cracks in you. You just stay serene, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify these cards really quickly, you guys. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords here. This is Aquarius energy. Okay, so if you have strong Aquarius in your chart, Aries, it's going to be very difficult for you to really pull your energy back. You're going to feel very stuck whenever this person shows themselves, whenever they come around, or whenever they text you, or whenever they text somebody. Maybe it's a family dynamic situation where you're dealing with another family member, but I feel like this could be in-laws. This can be something with a marriage, but somebody really could be a number of people who want to see you tripped up. Got the Ten of Swords again. So yeah, somebody wants you to feel stuck in a relationship, or to feel stuck about somebody, or somebody is trying to end a relationship or get you to divorce somebody. Maybe this person is an ex, I don't know, of yours, or an ex of your significant other. I have no idea. But someone wants your life to be turned upside down. They want you to feel terrible. They want you to feel absolutely terrible. They may have Gemini in their chart. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys, this is a group effort. This is a group situation. Let's go ahead and clarify the Star card. This is something, somebody really is trying to create animosity here. This person is very creative in what they do. They're very creative in how they move. Let's go ahead and clarify the Star card really quickly for you guys. But you have to be more creative. And again, your advice is to let this person show themselves. Everybody else will see exactly what you see if you stop allowing this person to try to force you out of your peace of mind. Okay? Queen of Cups, yeah. Stay calm, cool, and collected. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, yep. Stay calm, cool, and collected in your emotions. Continue to focus on yourself. Focus on your money. Focus on your well-being. Do not focus on this person and what they're doing. Remain independent. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, somebody here may be upset that they're single, or they're upset that you're with their person. I don't know. Or they're upset that you're hanging out with somebody. If this is a friendship situation that ended badly, I'm not sure. But there's somebody here who really does... They don't like that you're so independent. They want what you have. That's what's going on. Let's go ahead and clarify the... Things are going to be fine as long as you keep your cool. Six of Swords. Yep. Things are going to be fine. We're still clarifying the Page of Cups here for Aries. So yeah, there's something here. Yeah, Four of Swords. Yeah, just rest your mind here. You need to rest your mind here, Aries. Try to figure out what's really going on first before you act. This is more Libra energy here. So it could be that this person is a Libra. They could be a Libra. This person who's sending messages to you constantly, or trying to send messages to your person. I don't know, like this person is nosy. This person doesn't understand how to just mind their business. Let's clarify, last but not least, the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords here. What is ending? There's something that's ending here for you guys in the month of August. Ancestors for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What is ending? Why? Can you clarify? Ten of Swords. Yeah. Your confidence. They want to end your confidence. They really want you to be seen as a weak individual. King of Wands. Yeah, so this is you, Aries. Whether you're male or female. They don't like that you are still standing in your power. They don't like that you're still thriving. You could be definitely dealing with a Libra here. You could be dealing with a Libra. I don't think you guys are dealing with an Aquarius. I feel like you guys have Aquarius in your chart, or there's someone that you have a healthy connection with who's an Aquarius. But I feel like this individual that you're dealing with is either a Gemini. They could be an earth sign of some kind, but I'm getting Libra energy so far as the negative notes here. So you could be dealing with a Libra, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Pisces, an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay, keep your cool. Keep your cool in the month of August. Just let people show themselves. Okay, Aries. Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.